Well, I just got home and I decided I wanted to have something, really simple and quick for dinner, and of course keto friendly, because I'm back on the wagon trying to lose another pound or two. So I decided to have some soup, and I'm gonna make egg drop soup. So I just got this going. I put a quart of chicken stock in there. And then I like some turmeric in there for the color and also a little flavor. Then I've got some ground white pepper, just seasoned to taste. I've got a knob of ginger about as big as my finger, and then a small shallot that I'm going to grate and put in there. And then I'll put the eggs and just slowly drizzle them in. But this will make a nice, comforting warm soup in about 10-15 minutes. See how it goes. I grated up just that little knob of ginger, and also some a shallot. Normally I don't always put that. Sometimes I add some additional ingredients to egg drop soup that are not in traditionally used. Another thing that I'm not doing is I'm not putting any cornstarch in here. The cornstarch slurry is what you use to thicken an egg drop soup, but I'm not using that because I'm trying to stay pretty close to keto, and I just want something nice and warm, an egg delivery, protein delivery method. I'm also going to put a little bit of soy sauce in here, just a dash. I mean, not a whole lot. So let's see what we got here. Got a little soy sauce. Boom. Soy sauce. I'm going to just give it a dash of that. Boom. That's it. One more. Splash. That's good for it. And that is it. So the end, I might add a little bit of chili. I kind of, season it up, add a few things that aren't really traditional ingredients, but it's starting to get really aromatic now as those shallots and the ginger is starting to heat up. I will add a little black pepper in it too, just for color. And I'm going to dice up some green onions to float on top of this, and that'll be it. Alright, here's my eggs. Just gonna get a couple of eggs from my mom's chickens. Beat up. Uh-oh, missed the garbage can. And there we go. So I'm gonna beat these guys up a little bit. Let's see. And I'll go in there with this and drizzle it. I may need a little more egg. I don't like it to be just solid egg, but since I'm not putting cornstarch, I'm going to go in with a little extra egg just to thicken it, give it more texture, because it's going to be fairly thin. And I like to beat the egg up pretty good whenever I'm getting ready to make an egg drop soup. So, starting to get just a little bit of bubbles on top. That's what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to add one more egg in there. Gives me a 3-egg, 1-quart soup. I'll probably eat half of it. So, 1.5 eggs. It's not too bad for a dinner portion for a fellow of my size. A very fortuitous turn of events. I was looking for my green onions, which I have found. And, that one doesn't look too good. Let's find a better one. Oh, that one's perfect. All right. I was looking for the green onions, and I found that I've got a couple packs of shimeji mushrooms from the Asian market. They're these awesome little mushrooms that kind of come in a cluster, and I'm just going to take them apart into individual, and when everything gets up to boiling, after I get my egg drop in and it starts cooking, I'm going to go in with these guys and just kind of let those blanch really quickly. I also found some cilantro, so I'm going to garnish it with green onion and cilantro, and just see how this thing turns out. All right, they're ready. coming on up to a boil. It really needs to be a rolling boil before you put every thing in. We're almost there. We're on high. We're rocking. We're rolling. We got some really good smells going on right now. It's gonna be good. Pretty excited. I'm gonna let that come back up to a boil, and then I'm just gonna slowly drizzle in the eggs. I really like it to be a rolling boil, but I'm getting impatient. It's not a rolling boil, but I'm gonna let it eat. And how you drizzle this in really kind of determines how the texture of your soup is gonna be. You're gonna have lumps or you know what. I'm just gonna keep it moving. That may be enough. Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty. Oh my. Let it come back up to the heat. To temp. Let it go in there. Floating on top. That's gonna be perfect. Go ahead and go on in. There we go. And stir it in. Nice hearty soup. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Perfect. Alright, now I'm gonna go in there with these mushrooms. Stir those in. I should have had them in there, but that's what it is. I'm gonna bring that up to a simmer just to blanch those mushrooms and get them cooked through. They cook really quick because they're so, so small. They're gonna be quick, and I'm gonna taste it for salt, and then serve it. All right, so I just tasted it for seasoning. I like a little spice in it. This is sambal oelek. It's a chili peppers with garlic and various. No, this one doesn't have garlic, so this is just chili and salt. That's just a chili paste. I'm gonna put some of that in there to give it a little spice. Oh, I'll lick that spoon. We're already back up to a boil. We're just gonna go in there, use my heart, maybe two times. All right, and let's see how that turns out. It tastes delicious right now. It just needed a touch of salt, which I've already installed. And the mushrooms are cooked enough for me. And so now I'm gonna bowl it up, dish it up. All right, ready to serve it up. So, got my egg drop soup. Got my bowl. Scoops. All right, I'll kill that. Got my green onions. A little cilantro. All right, there we go. Let's take this over here and get down to business and see how this thing is. All right, so we got her all done. I'm feeling kind of low energy tonight. I've been all over this weekend. down to Mobile. We wound up getting an engine pulled out of Jimmy's boat and just got a whole bunch of stuff done. Got to go sailing with Matthew Budlong this weekend and swimming in the bay. And so I'm just kind of burned out today after driving all over the world looking at jobs. Ooh, I spilled some. But I just, I love this recipe because you can have something that's warm and filling in like, 15 minutes. And so let's see how it is. It's delicious. Got just a little bit of spice. The egg's delicious. The mushrooms are delicious. The broth is delicious. A great little 15-minute warm soup. It's quick, fast, cheap, and I accidentally shut the camera off. It's quick, fast, cheap, and gets it done for a fast dinner that's good. Just all the stuff I got laying around. Y'all have a good night.